Listen to me. If you are in 200 level right now, this might save you from struggling in 300 level. I wish I have known this about physiology. I wouldn't have made the mistakes I made when I was in 200 level. Like, one of the things I've seen most 200 level students do, and what I did when I was in 200 level that I'm still regretting up to this point, is that I was memorizing without understanding what was going on, simply because I don't want to fail my exam. I want to pass my test. And in this video I'm going to be telling you the tips, like practical tips. It's not just talk. No, I'm not just talking. I'm saying what you can actually do. Like, if I tell you this thing, this stuff I'm going to tell you now, if you actually apply them, I'm telling you, your 200 level life will change. Your 300 level, your future 300 level will be happy that you did it. So the first one is that you should stop memorizing and start understanding concepts. Now, how are you going to do this? There is this video I usually watch on physiology. Like, if you're a Nigerian medical student, you should check out Dr. Osai Physiology. Like, is the man, how will I put it? The man is too good. There was something he said that made me remember this concept about how hormones work, how hormones are activated. He said something about dominus effects. The moment he said, anytime I just remember dominus effect, I'll just remember that, okay, hormone works by, if small thing leads on that thing, to cause the big stuff that you see. You get? Try and watch videos first before even reading the slide. If you're a Nigerian student, Dr. Osai is good. Aside using videos, one of the things I did not do when I was in my 200 level, especially my first semester, was that I did not practice active recall. Like, I just read the stuff and I just believe that I remember the stuff. But what I mean by active recall is, you teach someone, okay, even though you don't teach anybody, you try and say, okay, can I produce this for my head? Because the major issue right now I'm facing, that is actually even scaring me, is the fact that very soon I'm going to be writing essay, and the stuff I did in 200 level now, I'm still trying to, like, it's no longer in my head again, simply because I read the exam for MCQ, that ABCD. Like, what is this ABCD, that kind of thing. So I did not really read it to prepare my mind for essay. That's what I'm telling you. If you're 200 level right now, I'm telling you, if you are reading, read as if you are preparing for both essay and MCQ. Like, don't just read. If okay, for example, now let me show you something. Like, take a look at this slide. Like, these abnormalities associated with ACTH. ACTH means adrenocorticotropic hormone. You get? So now you need to link up your knowledge. Now, the first thing is, what's the function of ACTH? It actually what produces cortisol. You get? So now, what is the abnormalities? There are two abnormalities. The first one is Addison's disease and Cushing disease. Now, Cushing is when there is excess production of cortisol. When there is excess production of cortisol, it means that there is increase in ACTH. While Addison's disease now is not the opposite of Cushing disease. You get? So if you look at it, if you look, you say, okay, what is the function of cortisol now? Cortisol helps in releasing glucose so that you can actually have like energy. You get? So in case now maybe you have not eaten, the cortisol can actually break down stuff like protein and fat to produce glucose. So when there is excess cortisol, when there is excess production of cortisol, it will lead to Cushing disease, meaning that that individual that has cortisol will have what? Hyperglycemia. And you know what hyperglycemia is? When there's increase in blood glucose level. Now, when you see stuff like this, you now say, okay, you now link it to the opposite, Addison disease. Now it means that there is low production of cortisol, means that the person will have what? Hypoglycemia. When you do things like this, you can actually write an essay on stuff like this. Whenever you are reading something as a 200 level student, don't just read for MCQ. Read for also essay. 200 level is not just about passing test and test. Is about building a brain that can think clinically. Because if they ask you, if you see a patient now, they say, okay, this patient has Cushing disease, what can you do? What do you understand? So the aim of all this thing is to build a brain that can understand clinically, not just passing tests, so that the next level, the next stage will be easier. 300 level is going to be easier for you. And I actually hope that you apply what I said. If you really love this video, it's not going to cost you anything to just hit that subscribe button and that like button, and also share this video to other medicine students, other medical students. And thank you so much. See you next time.